Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbiased. You checking in, man. Battle Rap Thoughts 2017. It's a blog I pretty much always do every year. I've yet to do it. Just trying to project for 2017 what I think will happen in battle rap matchups. I want to see drama that might occur, bullshit that's going on. Any little thing for 2017, man. Let's definitely talk about it. As far as the high stakes event last night, it was a pretty good card, man. Everything is pretty much on Rap Grid if you want to order the pay-per-view now. I've seen Chilla Jones and Arsenal. I've seen DNA and Pat State, O-Solo and Serious Jones. And of course, Hitman and Suge. I'm not going to really change what I said before as far as Suge with the edge, but if you look at the rounds, they're definitely a lot closer. And I think it's going to end up being a preference battle because in the second round, Hitman was pretty much trying to expose Suge as far as him not coming to Detroit, not coming to Chicago, not coming to St. Louis, and not really being from Newark, but being from another part of Jersey, and it's beautiful over there and all this other stuff. So you may like that angle and you may fuck with it more. He had some shit in the second round, but I don't know if it was enough to beat Suge second. As far as the third round, he did as far as like what your life like bars, what you know about having a battle, or what you know about finding out your mom got cancer and then you still got to battle Calico and Surf in the same year and shit like that. And I performed in front of Drake, I performed in front of this dude and that dude, and I'm on URL, you couldn't get in the venue. A whole lot of boasting and bragging along with what your life like bars. Third round was better than the second round. Don't know if it was still enough to beat Suge third round. No, I kind of like Suge third round. So I'm still going to go with Suge 2-1 for the edge. I'll do a full recap when the battle drops, but it's definitely closer. I think it's going to come down to being a preference battle. So that's what I want to say about that battle. As far as Rap Grid, I don't know if they got a lot of experience doing live pay-per-view. I'm going to be real with you. They normally do the video on demand. You have the battle event. A couple days later, the battles are on Rap Grid. As far as doing a live pay-per-view, every time they've done it, it hasn't worked. They did it with the Mr. Fab card. It didn't work. They did it with this event. It didn't work. So they do a good job as far as getting the battles on Rap Grid like the next day pretty early so you can kind of rewatch it really quickly. But I don't know about live pay-per-view. Last time UW used a production thing called Ustream. They didn't really do Rap Grid. They used Ustream. So that seemed to work a lot more. I don't know about Rap Grid. It might not be their move, or maybe they need more practice with it. But that's the thing about live events. So I need to take that in consideration moving forward because I don't really know if we're going to be able to enjoy these live streams like we should be able to. Now, Battle Rap Thoughts 2017, man. First thing, let me talk about Tay-Rock. Because last year, I was trying to project the year. And I told y'all that Tay-Rock was like the War Report's Battler of the Year. He was one of the top dudes as far as Battler of the Year. And I told you that when you get to the top of battle rap, there's nowhere to go but down. And I think I said this year would be the year that Tay-Rock started to catch a little bit of drama, catch a little bit of heat. Fans would turn on him. It didn't really happen that much in 2016, but it seems like I'm a year off because it's starting to happen now in 2017. End of 2016, 2017. Obviously, when I did my Battle of the Year thing, I still had Tay-Rock in my Battle of the Year conversation. I do feel like he had a good year. But since then, we've had, you know, he joined Gun Title, so him and Sue Surf been rocking. He added Briz, he added Young Cannon, he added Av, so they got the K-Game thing going on. So he battled Rum Nitty. It wasn't a good battle. I don't really know if he's even taking the backlash of that battle well. I see him lashing out on Twitter or not really, you know, doesn't really seem like he really likes the fact that niggas not really fucking with the battle. I mean, if you being honest, it really wasn't a good battle, especially with the bullshit that went on. I think it definitely, for as high as people thought the battle should be, it definitely underperformed at the end of the day. And then you got the drug situation. I don't really know where this whole drugs and Tay-Rock shit started from, but when I watched the battle drugs or show off, check it out if you want to see what everybody's talking about. I think it's like at the 23-minute mark or some shit. I know drugs kind of does like this, like he's flexing. Tay-Rock obviously thinks that he's maybe winding up for a punch or something, and he just starts talking shit and acting like he want to flex with drugs. Drugs do got a habit of kind of flexing on niggas though. You know what I'm saying? Did it with Cortez. He did it with somebody else too, if I'm not mistaken. So he probably is a little bit of a hothead. I don't know where that beef started from, but this shit has been blown way out of proportion, my nigga, in my personal opinion. That's why I ain't really did no blog on it, because I really don't even know where this shit even started from. So you had that situation. He lashing out at bloggers. I know him and Angry Fan been going at it, him and Piper Boy. I don't have no problem with Tay-Rock. Me and Tay-Rock, you know, I ain't gonna say we cool, like I don't call the nigga nothing, but I don't have no issue with him. Me and him ain't never had no bad exchange. I think, you know, niggas was saying he was coming at Jay Black, but he's been on Twitter saying he was not talking to Jay Black, so I don't think that's it. But as far as Piper Boy and Angry Fan, I know that him and Tay-Rock, they've been going back and forth.
A bitch nigga. Oh, he a bitch. He's scared to go to an event. Scared to go. Nigga, you know how big I am in person? You think I'm fucking scared to go to an event? You like half my size. Shut the fuck up.
Then I'm hearing he lost to Sharon last night. I'm like, come on, man. What's up with that? Not saying Sharon is a slouch, but niggas saying it's almost maybe a 3-0 Sharon or 2-1 clear. So niggas are even saying it's not even a debatable battle. Niggas are saying Sharon clearly won. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. So yeah, man, 2017 is already starting off kind of a little bit down. And what I think with Rock, I think he's getting unfair criticism with the Sue Surf, with the sounding like Sue Surf thing. To me, I don't really think that that's true. And I think when you hang with people, you pick up a little bit of they mannerisms, a little bit of their personality. I don't think that's a bad thing. Let's keep it real. DNA changed his whole style, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? From the 4-bar build up, so being so predictable, that was the thing we used to say about DNA. It seemed like when he got with K-Shine, next thing you know, he's back to punching. You know what I'm saying? So I think you kind of be influenced by the team that you end up working with or fucking with them, you know, in the long run. So I don't think it's bad that he picked up a little bit of Surf. Maybe Surf picked up a little bit of working with Rock too. As long as niggas not writing your rounds, I don't really have no real issue with that. But one thing I have noticed, he may have picked up Surf's attitude though, because Surf has kind of been like, you know, I'm here and you here. He's a little bit of a shit talker. Surf has already said on you know, on multiple occasions he doesn't mind being a bad guy. So when I see Rock lash out, you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to wonder if he's taking that same approach. Like, fuck this nigga, fuck the fans, fuck that, you know, whoever. You know, even when you go back to gun titles and shit, remember he was like, fuck them niggas, fuck them niggas, fuck them niggas. It's like, this nigga was like really, really amped. If you look at Rock before, he was always the underdog. Coming up on URL, fans fuck with him. He was the underdog fighting for that respect. Now when you on top, sometimes you can kind of feel, you could be feeling yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You Smack's #1 gunner. You one of the top niggas on URL. And now niggas are trying to battle you. You could kind of feel yourself a little bit. You know, I like that humble Rock. So hopefully, you know, hopefully he don't get the big head. I don't know Rock personally, so I don't really want to judge him. He always seemed like a cool nigga to me at the end of the day. So it is what it is on that. But be on the lookout and just see how this whole year plays out with him, because he gonna have a few more big battles on URL. And if he starts losing, followed by the Sharon battle, it's gonna end up being a bad year for Tay-Rock. And when you at the top, always remember, there's nowhere to go but down. And sometimes it's how you handle that transition. You know what I'm saying? Because when you at the top, you're going to get a lot of criticism. Motherfuckers going to fuck with you. You got to be able to handle that shit. And, you know, that heavy is the head that holds the crown type shit. So you got to be able to handle all the bullshit, because when you was coming up, everybody loved you. And then when you get to the top, everybody trying to tear you down. And you got to be able to handle it. So we'll see how that play out. Queen of the Ring. A lot of people wondering what's up with me and Debo. I don't have no issue with Debo, man. Me and him have talked since this whole little stock drop list of everything. It's not whether the stock drop list was true or did I lie on Debo. Is Debo lying? Was Debo afraid to have a real conversation with me on the War Report? It's one day me and Debo will sit down and do Untold Truth, and some of the things that I say about him, he'll be able to refute it, and some of the things that he probably feels about me, I'll be able to refute it. So I'm really open to that conversation, and hopefully one day we can have that. You know, when I look at Debo, sometimes I look at him like I do Norris, because they end up being the face of a brand, although they're not the only brand. Babs and Vade, they don't get a lot of the praise, but they don't get a lot of the drama that go along with Queen of the Ring. If Queen of the Ring is having a bad event, first thing niggas think, oh, Debo got to get his shit together. Babs and Vade run Queen of the Ring too at the end of the day, but Debo being the out front person, he's going to take a brunt of any BS. And same with Norv. Norv being an out front person, anytime something going on with URL, Norv is on Twitter, niggas is killing them. You know what I'm saying? So niggas will be trying to kill Debo whenever something don't go on with Queen of the Ring. But this what I will say. I don't review a lot of female battles, so I won't act like I'm some heavy supporter of Queen of the Ring. I probably got like 3 recaps on my whole channel of Queen of the Ring battles. But I do know Queen of the Ring would not be And it was top 5 leagues in battle rap for a long time if it wasn't for Debo. He's the only nigga I ever see fighting for the girls and fighting for Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? So he's the only one out front pushing niggas to do recaps, pushing niggas to attend battles, in Facebook groups promoting. I don't see nothing from Babs and Vade. Not saying that they don't do what they do, but I'm saying one of the reasons Queen of the Ring became one of the top leagues in battle rap does have a lot to do with Debo. So I don't really want niggas killing him like, oh, he's never done nothing good for battle rap. All he do is just, you know, try to fuck over the girls and do this. Like, I don't want him to get a bad rep like that. And I think sometimes Norris get that too. Like, he's never helped nobody. All he does is take money for PGs. All he does is give niggas false hope. Norris put a lot of niggas on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas that's in battle rap, had they not have met Norris, would have never been on URL. So he's helped many, but sometimes the niggas he helped you don't hear about, and the people that he, I guess, quote unquote fucked over, they the ones out front lashing. Same with Queen of the Ring. So Debo, he does a lot for the girls, man. I don't want to act like the nigga don't do nothing and he ain't help push the culture forward. But the stock drop list, not personal, it's just some bias. I'll see Debo when I come to New York, man. I'm looking forward to a little sit down. I think it'll be healthy. All these niggas I come at in blogs or whatever, it's always good if we can have a one-on-one and they can dispute whatever I got to say. I can dispute what they got to say. So I'm looking forward to that, man. But Queen of the Ring definitely must rebound this year. They got to get 40 bars and official popping. They got to get that battle. They could bring Jazz back. That'd be good. Debo told me that Jazz will be willing to battle on Queen of the Ring if the money was right. Well, get the money right, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because Jazz needs to return. She's battling E Hart, so I don't know if she'll battle again this year, but that would be fire. You can get Hustle back, that'd be dope. But you gotta up. KCJ need more battles. Myverse needs more battles. It's just a lot needs to be done with some of the top girls, even Fair Funeral, some other stuff. You know, y'all need to definitely have a big year because y'all got a lot of eyes on y'all, man. So Queen of the Ring, I'm looking forward to see what they bring in 2017. Next, man, Hollow the Don returning. I want to see Hollow battle Diz. I don't really know if that's going to be the first Hollow battle we see in 2017. I kind of feel like him and Rock is going to get locked in. And it'll be interesting to see how that battle play out. I don't really have Rock beating Hollow if they battle on URL, in my personal opinion. I think Hollow is just too witty, too clever. I got him probably winning that battle clearly, in my opinion. I think Rock could do well. He'll do what he do. But I think with the rebuttals and just the different little stuff, I just think Hollow can win that battle. And I think when you look at the way Rock stock is starting to take a little bit of a hit, you know, people just waiting on somebody to just keep running that angle and running different angles in the ground. And Hollow is real good at that. But Hollow did put on Twitter that if they battle, a little bit of the money that they make from the purse can be donated to families in need in Baltimore area. So that's dope. So I definitely hope that battle get locked in. I think they're doing like $3,000 or $1,500. So hey, I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's definitely a good thing. So Hollow returning would be dope. I still want to see Hollow and Diz. It looks like they are doing Massacre 3 on King of the Dot this year. Nakai says he's putting together the card now. So, hey, if Hollow and Diz popped up on a Massacre 3, that would be fire. Who else returning? O-Red is returning versus Av. I got him beating Av. I'm going to be real with you. I like Av, and there ain't no knock versus Av because I don't really see no main weakness with him. I think people forgot just how good O-Red is. And when he's on his shit, he's really good. He ain't battled in a long time. He ain't battled since Daylight, my nigga. That's the last time he battled. So I think it's gonna be another nice performance from O-Red. I think this could be. He ain't been on URL in a minute either, so he definitely need, you know, probably gonna have something to prove. I got O-Red taking that battle, but I still want to see how he shows up. Jazz the rapper is returning. Interesting to see how that's gonna play out. I do have her beating E Hart, but if she loses, my nigga, after not battling in a year and a half from the official battle, and then you probably take another year and a half off, I think she's just gonna become kind of irrelevant battle rap wise. She's still gonna be an event. She's still gonna look nice. She's still gonna be having a Jazz face. She'll still be one of the you know, the many faces of battle rap for females, but she don't battle enough, and it don't even seem like she really care about making her mark in female. It look like she already made her mark and she's comfortable with wherever it goes from now. So I think she'll beat E Hart, but if she loses to E Hart, who knows, man? We may not see her until like 2018, like the summer, and that'd just be too long, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas already feel like she's overrated. Not me, but niggas do already. If you don't battle twice in 3 years, my nigga, like, nah. Mav is returning, man. I'm going to be in the building for that battle. Blood, sweat, and tears, making my return to New York. It's going to be a year where I start coming to a lot more New York battles. And RBE is a battle event that I've never been to. I always told ARP I would come to one of his events. So this will be an event I come to. I just watched Show Off versus Drugs. I know it was just a one-rounder, but Show Off was really good in that battle, even though it seemed like he choked or whatever, or took too long to start his round. In the beginning, once he started, he was on his shit. And Mav, it's going to be hard for Mav to beat Show Off clearly, even though I don't want to act like Show Off can't lose or no shit, but Mav got to be on his game. Mav can't walk in there with some half-ass bars and just think he going to beat Show Off. Both of them got this tranny shit hanging over their head, even though I don't think none of the shit is true, but the bisexual shit with Show Off and his wife and all this other drama, and then Mav with the train. It'd be interesting to see if they even come at each other with those angles. Definitely interested in this battle. It should be a good one. I think Mav will be, he has to have a good battle, my nigga. He has to have a good battle. He goes in there and lose clearly to Show Off. I just don't see nobody booking this nigga, dog. If he can't even like win on RBE, he kind of owe ARP a good battle anyway, because he was supposed to battle Old Red back in the day. Ended up pulling out of that battle. He never battled on RBE. So, Mav, you got to win this battle, my nigga. You definitely got to win this battle. What other battle rap thoughts for 2017? I'm looking through my phone, man. I had wrote them all down. Hold up. Main stage. Will Chilla Jones and Cortez make it to the main stage this year? That's another big thing. You know, obviously Cortez wants to battle Calico and Surf. Don't know if it's going to happen. Obviously Chilla Jones wants to battle John John, and he didn't really do the Hitman thing. And next thing you know, you think that he would be on a bigger card. It hasn't happened. Which one of these two will make it to the main stage on URL is something I'm looking forward to for 2017 to see how it play out. You know, I know they may not be the biggest draw. Some niggas may even have them boring. Some niggas may have them like not really like big, you know, big view guys. I think Cortez and Chilla Jones ain't even 300K or some shit like that. I don't know how many views it got, but I know it don't have a lot of views. But I still feel like they deserve it because they give you 3 good rounds. And I'm tired of URL booking niggas that don't give 3 rounds, and niggas that give 3 rounds, they don't want to book them. So I still feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind seeing Cortez on the main stage. At least give him another shot. Half his battle's been vaulted. I feel like you owe the nigga any damn way. Chilla Jones, another dude. He battled Prep. He battled Saga. He deserves a main stage shot again. You know, he had a DNA battle. Niggas might have felt like he was boring, but shit, let the nigga give another shot. I thought versus Arsenal, Chilla Jones was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to for 2017. Danny Myers, he's another dude. Is he gonna make it to the main stage? I know he's about to battle Steams on Born Legacy 4, but one reason why you signed a URL contract is not so you could be doing Born Legacies, my nigga. You already paid the 12K. It's time for you to be able to earn your way to the main stage. And if you don't make it to the main stage, it made no sense for you to sign a contract just so you can do a bunch of Born Legacy and traffic cards. Makes no sense, my nigga. So hopefully URL will reward you with a good battle with Steams and then reward you having a main stage battle. I know you told me you want to battle Tay-Rock. I don't see that happening. I don't think Tay-Rock will battle you because he got hollow on his plate, probably conceited on his plate. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, a lot of niggas taking shots at him. Serious Jones, who knows that they'll try to set up other battles with him, but I don't see him taking Danny Myers, but Danny Myers still needs a main stage battle. I mean, at the end of the day, the nigga basically gave URL a free battle anyway by paying for Rex. So, I mean, just put the nigga on the main stage. Yeah, another dude to give you 3 good rounds. I'm not the craziest Danny fan, but he deserves at least a chance on the main stage. So, Clean Paper is another dude returning. I'm very excited about this. I already know who he's battling. I think he's going to win the battle too, to be honest with you. But the dude he's battling is another dude that's up and coming. And, you know, people fucking with him right now as well. So, but it should be a pretty good battle. But I'm looking forward to Clean returning, man, because Clean is just one of my favorite dudes to watch in battle rap. So we'll see how that play out. Will Lux and Mook return? I don't know, man. I really want to see Lux battle again. I'm not going to lie. As far as Mook, I like Mook. I think Mook pretty much done won all his battles since return, but I don't like the fact that he wants like 60 and 100K to battle. Like, I don't, you know me, I already told you that my league would be called a 10K league. I wouldn't be paying niggas all this bread. So the Mook wants all this money And then who you gonna battle? You gonna battle Surf? Like, nah, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, if you want that kind of bread, you don't need to return. Lux, on the other hand, I feel like Lux has been doing his thing since he came back to battle rap. I wouldn't mind him seeing him battle. I don't know who. I mean, it seemed like Daylight and Verb were the only people, and now that Daylight no-showed in his Born Legacy battle, that seems to be completely not even in the vicinity of being in the discussion. Verb, I don't know, man. I don't know. People say Verb fell off. I still fuck with Verb, but I don't think he can beat Lux. So I'm not that crazy about that matchup like I used to be. I still kind of want to see it, though. But I just really want to see it because of Lux, and not because I think Verb can beat the nigga. So that's something I'm looking forward to in 2017, because if Lux and Mook do not battle in 2017, I think them battling is over. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't battling in a while, and I think the longer you sit out, not saying you can't return, but I just think it ain't gonna be no urge. Battle rap keep getting all these new fans. These new fans don't want to see these old niggas all the time, and they didn't grow up on Lux and Mook like a lot of us did. So they're not yearning to have these niggas return. So me personally, if they don't battle this year, I don't think they're returning to battle rap at all. Goods returns this year. I already know his opponent. You know what I'm saying? I actually think he has a chance to win. To be honest with you, I think a good chance to win, as a matter of fact. And I think that Goods is somebody I've been looking forward to him returning. I used to not be a Goods fan. It just seemed like I started to appreciate the fact that he could have been taking a lot of battles and just fucking over niggas and getting a paycheck. But when you watch him in interviews, he just be like, yo, I didn't want to take this dude. I'll only take him for one round because I ain't thinking to be this. And he may have his certain strategies, but he just don't seem to, first of all, he takes niggas that are nice, so he's not like he's ducking top niggas. He's been battled a lot of good niggas. He was just trying to battle Surf. He's battled Hollow. He's battled Shotgun Suge in a one-round battle. He battled A-Verb. He battled Hitman. He battled a lot of the top dudes. But as the top tier stopped giving you 3 good rounds, Goods to me was a dude that still showed up and had good battles. So in my opinion, I want to see him return, and I think him and his opponent will be a good battle. I don't know if it's going down Summer Madness or whatever. I don't know what card it's going down on, but Goods is definitely returning. He has another big name in battle rap, so be on the lookout for that. Goods returning in 2017. Calico, I want to see Calico return to URL. I don't know if he will. Obviously, Calico and Clips was a big battle that they were looking at doing. Then you had Clips battle Ill Will. It wasn't really a great battle, and now it's like, do I want to pay Clips like 15 and Calico like 12 or 15 and have a damn near $27,000 battle between these two? It's just not appealing no more. So Cortez called him out. He can still battle Ill Will. I don't know, man. I mean, there's definitely some battles for him that he can book and battle, but I definitely want to see Calico return in 2017. I thought he may be on the last card, the last Gnome card. He wasn't. He was on Twitter saying his price was too high. Niggas are saying upwards of 12, 13, 14K. I don't know. Y'all feel like Calico is worth that kind of money? He does give you 3 good rounds, but I don't know, man. I don't really be feeling like none of these niggas be worth that money, dog. I don't know. It ain't even about the battle rap. It's just me personally. When I look at battle rap, I just don't see paying niggas over 10,000, 10 or 15,000. So when I see niggas wanting that kind of money, I never feel like they worth it at the end of the day. So I don't know, but hopefully they can work that shit out and Calico can return to URL. As far as King of the Dot, man, I'm interested in the Massacre 3 card. I might actually go to that event this year, depending on who's on the card. And B-Dot and Verb, I definitely want to see B-Dot and Verb on King of the Dot. I don't want no short rounds. None of that 2-minute round King of the Dot, but I definitely want to see B-Dot and Verb on King of the Dot. So I'm interested to see who they book B-Dot up with next, and I'm interested to see, will it be Verb? And if it's not, you know, Verb did go do an interview saying he wasn't going to battle B-Dot. I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll need some Christmas money and the nigga might actually battle B-Dot. But interested to see if he doesn't battle B-Dot, who they put him up with. Niggas are kind of talking about B-Dot versus Jonah. What y'all think about that battle? B-Dot versus Jonah. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. But that's a thought. Niggas trying to get B-Dot on Blackout. So we'll see if he pops up on there. Massacre 3 should be an interesting card. They always seem to do some good shit there. So be on the lookout for that for King of the Dot. Bullpen Battle League, man. Loso versus Bad News is battling. That's supposed to be for the crown of Bullpen, as far as who's the best nigga on Bullpen, especially since Chef Trez left. That should be an interesting battle. Actually, should be a good battle. Bad News just battled Shotgun Suge, and he's definitely been improving. Loso is a rising star. So will he become the face of Bullpen? Interested to see that in 2017 and see who they match him up with, see how that Bad News battle play out, and actually see who Bad News matches up with. It looks like Bad News enjoying Dot Mob. That came out of nowhere, so I don't know what's going on with that, but shout out to him for that. I see Diz talking about returning to URL. I don't see that happening either. I could be wrong. I don't work for URL like others think I do, but there's no way URL is booking Diz on the East Coast, my nigga. No way that Diz is returning to New York. The only way I see Diz on URL is if URL does an LA event and puts Diz on it, because bringing him to the East Coast, no, them niggas gonna fuck Diz up, dog. You know what I'm saying? There's no, and then Mav is gonna probably be like super disrespected that this nigga gets punched by Diz and URL books him and actually has the audacity to bring this nigga to the East. So I see Mav just fucking up the event, and if not, I still see him outside the event, or I see somebody in the event fucking Diz up. I don't think Diz would even do any event over here. I don't even think he'll do King of the Dot Massacre 3, to keep it real with you. I don't think he'll even come to a King of the Dot event in Boston, because who knows what happened at the hotel, or if he come outside. You know, New York and Boston ain't that far of a drive for somebody to come see Diz. So I don't see Diz doing no events on the East Coast, but I see him talking about battling Tay-Rock. It ain't gonna be on URL in New York. I don't see that happening at all. So, but maybe if they do an LA event, yeah, I could definitely see URL return, bringing Diz back. That's the only way, my nigga. Interested to see what's gonna happen with the PGs. Who's gonna emerge this year to become the best PG in the last couple years? Obviously, T-Top, I keep telling you, is the closest to top tier, if he's not top tier already. Briz, I had him as like most improved. He did his thing this year. Av only had a couple battles, but he did his numbers. Chess is a rising star if he can stop his allergic to water issues. And who else, man? So it's just really them four. So who's gonna kind of emerge, and what's the order gonna play like? T-Top, you know what I'm saying? I think he's locked in for a battle. Briz is probably gonna have something coming up. Obviously, they pushing Av and they pushing Chess. One of these people, maybe even T-Top and Av, a battle this year, but one of these two people or four people, the pecking order is going to start this year. We're going to finally see which one of these niggas is really that nigga. Is T-Top still not? To me, T-Top is the top dog as far as the last couple years of PGs. Is T-Top going to stay that way? Is Briz actually emerging to be better than T-Top? Or is Av better than all of them niggas? Or will Chess finally start? Chess need a clear win, my nigga. That nigga got mad debatable. Him and DNA damn near debatable. Niggas say him and Av is debatable, even though I got Av winning clearly. But Chess don't really have a signature win. Even him and Reed is kind of debatable, if we being real. Him and Rum Nitty is kind of debatable. So he kind of needs that clear W on URL. And maybe this year he'll get that. So I'm interested to see how that play out. Chef Trez is officially on URL. I think he can move into that upper echelon. I know he just had a battle with Ryder, but I think he's going to surpass Ryder in status. Him and Mike P about to go down. And I think if he can just keep improving, he'll be in that next level. Because right now it's like him, Ryder, Twerk, Glue Easy, all this whole next class of people. To me, he has the most potential out of all them dudes. And I think this year, if they keep giving him the right battles and they keep showing up, he will emerge as the best of that class. And we'll see if he can get in the mix of Chess, Briz. Him and Chess would be a good battle too. They been going at it. We'll see how that play out. I kind of want to see Head Ice and Verb. I've been pushing for that to be on King of the Dot. I've been talking to ARP to even push that to be on an RBE event upcoming. They just talk so much shit on Twitter. I just want to see the battle. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that will go down, because Verb don't have that many big battles coming up. I know Head Ice is probably in line for the King of the Dot belt coming up soon, but and that's another thing too. Will Head Ice get a King of the Dot shot in 2017? I don't think he can beat Rome. Personally, I don't think he can. But, I do feel like he's probably deserving for an opportunity. And him and Verb is another battle I think needs to go down in 2017. Be real interested to see how that play out, especially since Wolf be talking crazy on Twitter about Verb and Verb be talking crazy about him. That's a battle I want to see coming up. Newborn versus QP is another battle that's going down this year. And all the drama with QP taking Newborn's girl and pimping her out and all this other shit. Him being an innuendo and both of them being in the same clique. There's another dope battle in the cage, I think, that's going down on Black Ice. It should be very, very good. One of the most anticipated battles for me personally in 2017 is Newborn versus QP. I think it's going to be fire. Newborn is saying he's going to clearly beat QP. QP obviously thinks he's going to clearly beat Born. We shall see, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because QP is nice and Born with the back-to-back punches. That's a battle I'm looking forward to. I don't have a date yet, but I think that's going to be a whole card if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's probably Black Ice next event. So who knows, man? Maybe I need to show up in Milwaukee and check that out. But be on the lookout for QP versus Newborn in 2017. Arsenal, is he going to really retire this year? I know, you know, niggas say they're going to retire, but that battle rap money for Ars is good at the end of the day. And I don't know if he's going to retire, but he just battled Chilla Jones. I don't really know who he has. Oh, he has QB next. So he has that battle. Is QB going to be his last? Is his last battle going to be a chick? I don't know. I see Art still battling, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be hard to pull him out of battle rap. I know he's saying he's focused on his music. I can see Art doing 2 more battles in 2017. So, say retiring, I think he got a couple more battles still in him for 2017. And maybe this year be his last year, even though people thought 2016 was going to be his last year. Will Hitman return to URL? We'll have to see in 2017 will Hitman return. I thought he had a pretty good performance versus Shotgun Suge. And he definitely showed that he still can give you 3 rounds. He still can give you the performance and the energy. I didn't think he had a bad battle. So is it a $30,000 kind of performance? I don't know about all that, but I still think that him and URL can work something out so we can at least see him on maybe Double Impact with Verb. You know, I know they're doing a Double Impact too, so can we see him a Double Impact with Verb? Or can he just battle Tay-Rock or K-Shine on URL, or even an up-and-coming dude like he say he does? URL kind of needs to put that phone call in and work that shit out, man. In my personal opinion, they should just pick up the phone, at least have a conversation. I think Hitman said on Twitter that him and Beasley had a handshake or some shit last night. Maybe that's a start of something moving forward where these niggas can talk. Also for URL, what events are they doing? They're supposed to be doing 2 Summer Madnesses. Looks like that actually is going to happen. But, you know, I got to see it to believe it. Double Impact 2, I didn't even think they should do Double Impact 1, but it seems like they doing Double Impact 2. And I told Beasley, I was like, yo, you got to find some different matchups, man. Clips and Goods, Calico and Clean, Hitman and Verb. Like, just don't bring back the same people or the same matchups and just switch the matchups around. Like, do some different kind of stuff. It wouldn't even be bad if they brought some of the up-and-coming dudes and had them do it. Even some of the PG, other PG people that's coming up. So be on the lookout for Double Impact 2. Look like it's going down. Born Legacy 5 is going down as well. So already working on that card. That card looking pretty nice already. And URL don't need to push no events back, dog. That's a big thing. Communication needs to be better this year for URL. Do not push any events back. Don't book no events unless you got a venue moving forward. And just, you know, just stick to the dates. I don't think sometimes they realize just how hard it is for out-of-towners when you switch all these dates around. So URL got to get better communication, and they got to stick to the dates for 2017. K-Shine and Rex is going down. I'll do a whole weigh-in on that, on my thoughts on that, but that should be a good battle. I don't know what happened with Rex no showing to the UW event. People talking like Beasley made a phone call and made Rex not show. Rex ain't really that type of dude to not show up for Rad B because Beasley said don't show up. You know, I don't think that actually happened. I don't really know. I have no idea. It looked like Queen Flip has an interview with Rex that's coming out later this week or something. I saw him on Twitter saying if you want the Rex interview to drop, like subscribe to my podcast or some shit. So I don't know. Maybe he has an exclusive Rex interview that he's gonna drop where Rex explain what happened. Maybe some shit happened behind the scenes with him and Ars or him and Ray Swag or something he just didn't show. Be on the lookout for that coming soon. Will people leave groups? Yeah, writer's block breakup. So I'm kind of wondering, are people going to lead groups in 2017? Rum Nitty left and joined Team Hami. All right, let's talk about writer's block. A lot of people talking about leaving the group and all this different stuff. Like, where do you stand with that situation?
I feel like writer's block was a good idea as far as like getting the best writers and battle rap together. We're trying to do different things as far as like music and projects and stuff, like, you know, you're saying, but I just think that everybody else has so many other things going on. I don't think they were able to really function as a team. Not the way that some of these other teams are functioning. Like, they've done, like, you know, they've battled each other, and I think it was to prove that nobody can battle, nobody can fuck with us outside of people in writer's block, but I really didn't agree with that approach. But, you know, as a team, you're a team player. And I don't even think I was necessarily a really good team player in writer's block. I don't think I was used to being a part of a group. You know what I mean?
A lot of these niggas are joining groups, and maybe after they've been in a group for about a year, they'll realize the group didn't really do shit for them, and they might actually start moving on and leaving these groups. And that's what I'm wondering if it's gonna happen, because YK joined Cave Gang, Briz and Av and all them a Cave Gang, and then you got the whole NWX. And I don't really know. People be kind of repping NWX, like official. She's supposed to be NWX, but I don't even really see her talk about it much. This will be the year where you may see people leaving groups that they join, and you might realize, why the hell you joined in the first place? Be on the lookout for that for 2017. Is Dre Dennis gonna graduate from the PGs this year? I don't know, man. He definitely needs to, man. No more PGs for Dre Dennis, my nigga. This needs to be the year. This nigga like 5, 6 PGs. I don't know what's going on with Dre Dennis, but hopefully he graduates from the PGs this year. I don't even know if he still fuck with URL, but he definitely don't need no damn PGs. So that's something I'm looking forward to for 2017. Taxstone and Troy Ave. You know, niggas wanted me to blog on this, but I don't really blog on a lot of stuff that's not battle rap related. Do y'all think I should kind of like do more than just battle rap, talk about sports, talk about this? Some niggas be wanting like create a whole new channel. I don't want to create a whole new channel. I don't want to build 3 and 4 channels up. I don't want to do that shit. I want to keep everything under unbiased review, but I could expand and talk about more stuff. It's just crazy. One thing I want to say, niggas are getting on Troy Ave talking about he snitched. But I don't know, man. I ain't gonna act like I'm the biggest street nigga and all this kind of stuff. I ain't never really lived that life. But all I know, if a nigga pull a gun out on me and shoot me, or trying to murder me in some capacity, of course I'm gonna tell the police, yo, this nigga tried to shoot me. Because these niggas arrested Troy Ave acting like he the nigga that had the gun and he the nigga that fucked up the event. So why am I gonna do some time and I know Taxstone did it, or I feel like Taxstone did it? Like, why would I not tell on Taxstone? Like, I don't owe Taxstone anything, but I see some people on Facebook and Twitter and stuff talking about, oh, this nigga snitched and he broke the code. I don't know. I don't live that life, so I don't know if this code is as strong as y'all niggas say. Shoot me, and I'm telling niggas this nigga shot me. Fuck all that. And then I'm not doing no time for no niggas, especially some niggas I don't know. A nigga I've been beefing with in the media. You think I ain't gonna tell the police? Yeah, this nigga had a gun. He tried to shoot me. I wrestled it away. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had the gun, blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Was Taxstone wrong? Did Troy Ave snitch? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all way more street than I am. So y'all niggas let me know. Last thing I want to talk about, bloggers. This is going to be an interesting year for bloggers, I think, in 2017. Angry Fan, is he going to go to some events in 2017? I don't know. Niggas want us to do the bar exam. Niggas want to get at Angry Fan neck for a lot of the shit he be saying. Niggas want to get at my neck for shit I be saying. This might be the year that bloggers get dosed. But I've come on camera, black eye and all. I don't give a fuck and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I might have to put my own stuff on the stock drop list. I went to an event. Niggas really fucked me up, but it is what it is, and this is what happened. I don't have no problem blogging about that shit, but I don't know if Angry Fan and Piper Boy do go to some events, though. I've seen them at some events, but these niggas in so much shit with like different ballers, you know what I'm saying? I know I had my little shit with ballers too, but a lot of these niggas I be running into or talking to or seeing them sometime, we be kind of like squashing shit and piecing shit up or whatever, but every little blogger kind of talks they shit. And Piper Boy coming out saying he gonna fuck Tay-Rock up and he's this and he's that. It'd be interesting to see if this is the year where stuff like that happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to act like a blogger can get... I mean, a blogger might be to fuck up a baller. Let's just be honest with you. I ain't gonna act like these niggas a pussy or punk. Some of these niggas might be able to fight and do their thing. So this might be the year where a blogger catches a body or these niggas get bodied. I feel like that. And I feel like blogger beefs between bloggers is gonna carry on this year too. Because there's so much competition. There's bloggers coming out of the woodwork now and all this kind of stuff. Niggas be running their mouths on and blogs, trying to get your attention, doing 4 and 5 blogs on you, talking a whole bunch of shit. I think this is gonna be the year that shit just continues, man. Bloggers, when you at the top of blogging, you can only go down, and sometimes in order to get to the top, you gotta pull the niggas that's at the top, and that's what end up happening. In order to really get to where you wanna be, sometimes you gotta hate on the niggas that's at the top, and I feel like that's gonna continue in 2017, man. So be on the lookout for more of that, man. More blogger bullshit that's going on. I might even be in some blog wars. I try to not blog on other bloggers no more. I said I wasn't going to do it. I'm not saying I won't do it. If a nigga push me, I will. But I don't really be trying to blog on no bloggers no more. I don't even want to give these niggas no attention. So that's pretty much it, man. Those are my thoughts. I also want to add Gems and Verb. I think this is a big year for Gems, man. Gems is one of them bloggers that gives you good content. He doesn't blog a lot, but when he does, it's good content. But if you don't back it up with the battles, it's not going to matter at the end of the day. Niggas just going to be like, yo, you just need to be a blogger. So you need to really back up the battles with the blogs. So your blog game is good. Your battles need to be good too, because niggas really don't fuck with your battles as much as they should. You either got mad debatables or you got some sketchy wins where people don't know if you really won or not. If you can take Verb's chicken, and I will be in the building for that, that will go a long way for Gems in 2017, man. So nigga asked me to be a judge. I don't know, man. I thought about judging it. Like, I'm not opposed to doing it. You know what I'm saying? I know Gems hit me up like, yo, you want to be a judge? I will be a judge. I don't know like who they picking or whatever, but a part of me just want to watch. I just want to be on stage and I want to watch the money being handed over to the other dude, because that's history, dog. That is history in this day and age for somebody to do a winner-take-all battle. So salute the Gems, salute the ARP, salute the Verb for setting this whole battle up and actually doing a battle. And Gems, you got to back up the battles just like you do on the blogs, my G. So that's something I'm looking forward to. And that is Battle Rap Thoughts 2017, man. So be on the lookout for everything I said. Maybe it'll come in fruition, man. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how that play out. Unbiased Review. Holla at your boy.